A few years ago, we went on the most peculiar trip. I'll tell you about it. It started in the Crown in a long river filled with rapids. These rapids knotted into each other, leading us down useless paths and dead ends, but somehow we found the sand. And the sand was weirdly rough to walk on. Many parts of it protruded out, creating these small hills. She often complained about how boring the landscapes were, but honestly, I found them fascinating, beautiful in parts. By climbing to the top of a small ledge, you could get a view over the entire place. We spent many of the sunsets there, staring into the green and white voids in the sand. They almost looked like lakes. We also found interesting rocks in the sand. One that comes to mind, it looked like it almost wanted to excise itself from the sand and float into space. I believe the geographical term is a mole. There were other, stranger parts of the world. She found the sand forests especially interesting. Long trees growing in the sand. It feels as if this world should be absent of plant life, and yet here it is. There were also sections where the sand would randomly be darker than elsewhere. Every step I took, I could feel a squish under my foot. I realized this place doesn't feel like home. Home things have reasons, facts, and logic. I needed to understand, and so we went deeper into the hidden world. In the dark caves, where the sand was the whitest and the coldest, where the walls stank of decay, we heard a hum come from within. She didn't want to go any closer, but I had to. The hum became louder into a call that then made demands. I learned that the locals fed it to satiate it. And I understood why. It threatened to devour everything in this world. The strangeness, the beauty, everything. I never got to see the monster, and yet I was terrified of it. I wanted to go home, and so I did. That was the last time I saw her.